Did you really go to Tokyo if you didn't visit 7-Eleven? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Hi, friends. Okay, we're back with another video. Hi, my loves. How are you? I hope that you have been enjoying my Tokyo vlog. I had so much fun on that trip. That was my 28th birthday. Today is, I'm not gonna tell you the date because I'm gonna be mad at myself how long it took me to get that video out. First of all, y'all, you know I got a new camera. So learning this camera and learning editing on my MacBook compared to my phone has been, listen, from clips being deleted to me filming in slow-mo, it's been a lot, but I'm still so happy to be pushing out my content, to be showing y'all my travels and to inspire y'all to travel. Listen, if you want to travel solo, comment down below and I'll make a totally separate video about different tips and tricks on how to safely travel solo, whether it's out the country, in the country, whatever it is you want to do. If you want to travel solo, comment down below, solo, and I'll make a completely different video. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm giving you all of the tips, the tricks, the do's, the don'ts, everything you need to know about Tokyo. Well, everything that I know that I can share about Tokyo. Maybe I should say that. I was there for 5 days over the course of my birthday. And listen, Tokyo has so much to do. So if you go, do not feel bad for not being able to do everything that you want to do. Like, Tokyo has so much to do. Like, I was there, like I said, 5 days, and I definitely only experienced like 2% of what Tokyo had to offer. So do not feel bad. This video is definitely gonna help you with your itinerary. This video is gonna help you look like a tourist, but not act like a tourist, okay? Because they know. They know. It's already obvious, but they be knowing other stuff too. All right, let's get started. Let me start off by saying I flew Japan Airlines. I flew from Dallas directly to Haneda. So Tokyo have 2 airports. You have Haneda and then you have Narita. So Haneda is closer to Shubiya, Shinjuku. Haneda is closer to actual Tokyo. Now Narita is still Tokyo, but if you take the train, it's like an hour and a half to the main attractions of Tokyo. So if you're flying in and you really want to be like in the center of everything that happens in Tokyo, make sure you fly into Haneda, okay? And not Narita. But if you want like the outskirts of Tokyo and you want more of like a locally low-key vibe, then fly into Narita, okay? So number 2, places to stay. Of course, Tokyo have the chains, they got the Hiltons, they got the Marriotts, they got all of that, but it's so expensive. You want to stay in one of Asia's or Japan's local hotel chains. I stayed at APA or APA Hotel. You probably see them everywhere when you Google or look up Tokyo and different things to do. I stayed specifically at the APA or APA Hotel Yamanote Otsuka Ikai Tower. Now I know I just butchered it like crazy, okay? But I'm putting the name right here. You see the name and all of the information is in the description box, baby. I know I butchered that. So when you stay at one of these hotels, a few tips I would say: stay near a train station. So this particular hotel that I stayed in, it was in a very local area, which I really enjoyed because I got a chance to see like local side of Tokyo, and I was only like a 20 to 30 minute train ride from like the super touristy spots of Tokyo. And this hotel was like a 3-minute walk from a train station. Now, if you stay at this hotel, there is a little hill, so you will fight for your life when you take your suitcases up there. It's not a super huge incline, but it's a little incline, baby. And I had 2 check bags and a carry-on, and baby, it was a lot. But you know, so you want to stay at an APA hotel. Those are what I recommend. The rooms are a little small, so if you're going with a partner, a friend, you might want to stay somewhere else. But these rooms are a little small, but they're really nice, super clean, super affordable. I think for my 5 nights, I probably paid like $650 for my rooms. All right, next is the eSIM. So some parts of Asia, you do need like a VPN or like an eSIM card. I personally did not buy an eSIM. I have AT&T, and AT&T has an international package, and my service worked phenomenal while I was up there. I had no issues. My particular package is like $12 a day. I do know some companies have better packages or like similar packages, but my particular international package was like $12 a day. Like I said, unlimited talk, unlimited text, unlimited internet, and I had absolutely no issues. But I do know some people do get eSIM cards, and if you're gonna get one, I suggest getting one at the airport. I do think they're a little cheaper. I think they should be like $40, and that should last you your entire stay. So if you will go the eSIM route, I would suggest getting one at the airport before you leave. If you have a specific phone carrier, I would say look into your international package before you do that. Okay, while we're talking about cards, like the eSIM card, let's go into the Suica card. I really hope I pronounced it correctly, but you know, we're gonna butcher all these things anyway. But yeah, so, and I'm here to say, don't be like me, be better than me, and learn how to pronounce certain Japanese words. Y'all, it is not a Suica card, it is a Suica card, okay? So there's a red one and there's a green one. They're the same exact thing. The only difference is one lasts 1 month, and then one lasts like 10 years. So I was just getting one that lasts 10 years. I got the red one. I think the red one lasts 1 month. I'm gonna double check on that. But yeah, I got the red one. I was hoping to get the green one because my friends had told me to get the green one, but hey, they do the same thing. So I just said when I go back, I'll just get the green one. But yeah, the Suica card is literally your livelihood, or it can be your livelihood. They use it for everything. Well, it is your livelihood. They do use it for everything. You can use this card for, if you don't have cash, which I would suggest getting some yen. Getting some yen, have at least a little bit on you. There are some restaurants that don't take cards and they only take yen or cash, so make sure you get cash. But this card is your cash. It's used for the trains. It's used for the 7-Elevens. It's used for, you can use this card anywhere, everywhere, except those places that don't take card. But no, this card is literally your livelihood. A lot of people use it, like I said, for different stores and different things, but it's primarily used for the trains. And the best part about it is that you can now add it to your Apple Wallet. So if you have Tap to Pay on your phone, or if you have your Apple Wallet, Google Wallet, whatever phone you may have, you add this card to your phone and boom, baby, you're good. And there's a lot of different like reload stations at the train stations and different things. So it's really easy to load the money onto it. Yeah, it's a super simple thing. It's like a prepaid card, but it's not necessarily, it's literally your livelihood. Also keep this card on you and make sure, I don't take my passport around with me, but when you go shopping, make sure you have your passport because there are a lot of stores that do tax-free and you do need your passport for them. Alrighty, next is the things to do. Woo-hoo. So like I said, I did probably only like 2% of things available to do in Tokyo. Like I didn't go to Kyoto, I didn't ride the train to Osaka, I didn't see Mount Fuji. Like my experience was strictly Tokyo, but even in the midst of me being strictly Tokyo, I didn't do everything Tokyo had to offer, okay? So these are the things that I did. So all these things are things that I did when I was in Tokyo, I would say go do. Yeah, all these things I didn't get a chance, well, let me start right. All right, so this list of things, this is everything that I did and a few suggestions of things I didn't get a chance to do that I would like to do. So the first thing is this Senso-ji temple. I probably butchered that, but once again, I've been butchering everything. But then Senso-ji temple, and I did kimono rental. So this particular temple, I want to say it's downtown. It is near Skytree, probably like 20-30 minute train ride from the Skytree. You can see the Skytree from there, but this is one of the temples, the many temples that Japan and Tokyo have to offer. This is the only one I got a chance to go and visit during this particular trip. Next time I would like to see more. Around the area, there are like a lot of little shops, little restaurants and different things. And there's a lot of different kimono rental places. So for all my girls that want to go and rent kimonos and take really cute pictures, I would say when you go to the Senso-ji temple, to walk around, do like a full walkthrough first. That's what I always do. I did a full walkthrough and compare the prices. Now, the higher the quality of kimonos, the more expensive it will be. Like you can rent a kimono. My kimono rental was only $20 USD. Couldn't beat it, babe. Couldn't beat it. And I think the rental was like maybe 3 to 4 hours. I only had it for like an hour, maybe 2. But I paid 20 USD for my kimono rental, but I met people who paid over 200 for their kimono rental. So it just depends on your pockets. It depends on your preference. It depends on the higher the quality. Now, my kimono didn't look bad, but the $200 rental, I definitely could see why it was $200, okay? So when you visit the Senso-ji temple, I would say just walk around if you want to rent a kimono. All right, next is the Tokyo Tower. So the Tokyo Tower, I actually bought a ticket to go to the top, and I didn't go. If you actually saw my vlog, then you know this already. But yeah, I didn't go because of time constraints. It's okay, I had planned to go back, but I just didn't get a chance to. The ticket was only like $15 though to go to the top, so I definitely recommend doing it. And I did go see the Tokyo Tower, but I didn't get a chance to go up to the top like I bought the ticket for. Oh, and also when it comes to booking your excursions and buying your tickets for different things, there are quite a few websites. So one is like Klook.com. There are a few others. I'm dropping them all in the description box. I'm gonna list them right here. There you go. But yeah, I'm dropping all of them in the description box. I'll always say just read the reviews, compare prices. There are a lot of different companies that do the exact same thing. Just compare prices, read the descriptions, and see what works best for you and what's your preference. I promise you, you're gonna get the same exact experience. One just maybe a little bit more, and maybe offer like one extra thing. It just depends on you and your group. But yeah, I will say get a ticket to go see the Tokyo Tower, go to the top. I went and seen it at night when I did my Mario Kart, and when I walked to it, and it was absolutely beautiful. But I was gonna go to the top during the day so I could see all of Tokyo. And I just said it, I did the Mario Kart. And Mario Kart was so much fun. Okay, once again, there are a lot of different companies. I think I saw something like Monkey Kart. There's like a Shubiya Kart. That's the one I did. So I did Shubiya Kart. And I'm gonna link how I booked it down below. It's all in the description box. And I'm gonna also put down their WhatsApp number. But yeah, I did Shubiya Kart. Now, I recommend doing the 90 minute session of Mario Kart, okay? You will see one, I think it's like an hour, then you have 90 minutes. I don't think I saw anything less or more than that, but I would definitely suggest 90 minutes. Like, when I say it was so much fun, and that 90 minutes went by so freaking fast, it felt like 30 minutes, honestly. I had the time of my life. With Shubiya Kart, we got a chance to ride through the Shubiya crossing. We got a chance to ride through Harajuku. We saw a lot, we did a lot. It was so much fun. And yes, you put on the costumes. They have, I have a whole rack of free costumes, and there are also some more premium costumes with like a little upgrade charge, so. But I was a Pikachu, and Pikachu was free, baby. Clock it. Now, when you do Mario Kart, you want to make sure you get your international driver's license before you go out there, or they will turn you around, Pookie Butt. Okay? So getting your international driver's license is super easy. It's super simple. It took me like 5 minutes, if that. So what you want to do is you want to locate your nearest AAA office. You want to go in there, you just want to say, hey, I'm here to get an international driver's license. They're going to take your passport photo, or if you already have a passport photo, just take it with you. I think I paid about $38 for mine. I want to say the international driver's license itself is only like $20, $25. And then there's an extra charge for the passport photo if they take it for you. Or if you bring your own, then of course it's free. You just pay for the driver's license. But yeah, it's super simple. Take your license up there. Take your passport to be safe. I didn't take mine, but just take your passport to be safe. You can download the application online, but they also have applications in the office. Once you go in there, just say you want to get your international driver's license, they'll give you the application, you fill it out, you give them your information, you take your picture, they print it for you, boom, you're done. It's that simple. Like I said, it probably took me 5 minutes. I'm gonna say 10 just to be gracious, but it's super simple. I was in and out. I also did the team lab. This museum was so much fun. It was so interactive. I got my ticket online. Drop it in the description box because I don't remember. But I got my ticket online. And yeah, I think the ticket was like $35. There's 4 different parts of the team lab. Like I said, it's all interactive. Your body is a part of the art and it's so much fun. My favorite part was definitely like where you color. Like you can color like an airplane, like a butterfly, like a lizard. You can just color anything that's in like nature or in the world, and then they'll scan it for you and it comes up on like the screen. Like those are my favorite part. My inner child, baby, had a ball, okay? You definitely have to do team lab if you're going to Tokyo. It's just a must. It's so beautiful in there. It's big. It is busy. It's very busy, but you still have a wonderful time. And of course, you cannot, and I do mean you cannot go to Tokyo without visiting a 7-Eleven. Did you really go to Tokyo if you didn't visit 7-Eleven? Quickly. Baby, 7-Eleven, I went to like 4 different 7-Elevens. Every 7-Eleven I saw, I went in, okay? The 7-Elevens there, it's just an experience. That's all I can say. The food options, like how big they are. Well, some of them are pretty small, but still. Like the food options, the snacks, listen, it was amazing, okay? It was, I have a few clips in my vlog of me trying some of the snacks. I tried the basic snacks. When it comes to trying stuff, I'll be a little on a safe side. I'm gonna get more adventurous with that, but the snacks I did try were really, it was so good. But yeah, no, you have to go to a 7-Eleven. It's just like, it's like a rite of passage when you go to Tokyo to visit a 7-Eleven. I didn't get a chance to go to the ramen noodle factory, but I heard about it. So if you get a chance to go to Tokyo, definitely visit the ramen noodle factory, visit Disney, Tokyo, all of that. Visit the Harry Potter museum. I didn't get a chance to do any of those things, but I know those are things to do. So for all of my Hogwarts people, all of my Disney people, which I am going back to Disney. I'm gonna go back, but all my ramen noodle people, I'm one of those too, but didn't get a chance to do it. So definitely try those as well. And speaking of ramen noodles, it's a few things you have to try as far as food goes, and a few places. Now I'm saying this and I didn't even try everything, but it's okay. It's okay. Of course you have to do ramen. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Even though I didn't do any ramen. I didn't get a chance to do ramen. I don't eat beef or pork. So I didn't eat ramen or the Wagyu. Have at it. Wagyu is super expensive in the States, but it's like $2 over there in Tokyo. Wagyu is, listen, eat as much Wagyu as your heart desires, baby. I didn't get a chance to because I eat beef or pork. So my food experience was a little limited, but if you don't care, baby, you eat whatever's cooked in front of you, baby, you have to try the Wagyu, you have to do the ramen. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of ramen spots, so I'm pretty sure there are some ramen spots that don't have like pork-based broth. That's what I kept running into. But I just didn't have enough time to explore, and I was on a time crunch in certain cities, so I didn't get a chance to like really, or I had already eaten, so I didn't really get a chance to try to find a ramen spot that didn't have a pork-based broth. You gotta do the salmon. You gotta do the salmon and the fish, baby. When I say so fresh, so clean, baby, that salmon was so fire, seasoned to perfection, grilled. Also, you will probably run into quite a few restaurants that don't have any English menus. Shout out to Apple. And I'm pretty sure Samsung had this too. But you have the Translate app on your phone. In the Translate app, you can hover your camera over the menu and it translates to English for you. So don't let the language barrier, listen, don't let it get to you, baby. Don't let the language barrier get to you. There are ways around it, okay? And they're pretty, there's quite a few people that speak English there. The language barrier is prominent, but it's not as bad. Even with the train stations, they have things in English. Now, of course, the Japanese is their first language, so everything will be in Japanese first, English second. So don't go over there acting entitled because you'll see things in English, baby. You work around their culture. Don't force their culture to work around you, okay? Thank you. Now, of course, you have to try the sushi. So, Japanese sushi. Okay. What's up? Okay. All my friends text me, you posted a vlog. Yes, I did. The vlog is live. Yay. But, all right, so you have to try the Japanese sushi, okay? Now, the most famous Japanese sushi is the nigiri. It's the nigiri. It's really with the rice at the bottom and like the fish, raw fish, whatever it is you're eating on top. So good. There was one particular restaurant in my vlog that I ate at, this Hama Sushi. So good. And all of the sushi rolls like $1. First of all, the food in Japan is just reasonably priced anyway. I think the most expensive meal I paid for was at Soul Food House, and even that was like $20, maybe $30. But other than that, I spent less than $10 on every single meal I ate in Japan. Every single one, except that one. Less than $10 USD. When I say it was so affordable and cheap to eat over there, and I was getting full because I'm like, $1 sushi roll? Bring me all of them. Bring me all of them, babe. But yeah, Hama Sushi was a really good sushi spot that I ate. There are some more dollar sushi spots in Tokyo, so you just have to find one, but I know that's one that I ate it and I really enjoyed it. And back to Soul Food House. Soul Food House is a Black-owned restaurant in Tokyo. Shout out to them. They also own another lounge like right above them. It's called Legacy Lounge. And so both have really good food. I ate at both spots. I got food from both places. Really good food. Legacy Lounge hosts a comedy show every third Friday of the month. So if you're ever in Tokyo and you're there on the third Friday of the month, go get you some good food, some good eats, and go get a good laugh, babe. Soul Food House and Legacy Lounge. Shout out to them. Oh, and one of the owners is from Mississippi like me. So I thought that was really cool. I'm like, I'm almost 7,000 miles away from my hometown, and to meet somebody from Mississippi, baby, love that down. All right, let's talk about some really, really important rules to not look and act like a tourist, all right? So one thing I love about Tokyo, everybody mind their business, honey. They mind their business. When I say they're so civilized, they mind their business. They don't bother you, you don't bother them. You can ask questions, some of them are really nice, and if they see you kind of like struggling or like see you don't know your way, there's a high chance that somebody will stop and like help you. I'm telling you, whether it's like the train station or you just looking for directions, somebody will help you, especially if they speak English. Back to the train station, there is no talking on the train, babe. None. When you ride that train, you zip it, honey. And if you're talking, make sure it's really low, okay? Really low and respectful. No phone calls on the train. Don't do it. You can have phone calls, but they definitely gonna know like, look at this person. But they also on the train, they have like little audio messages that's like no talking on the phone. Don't do it. It's just a respect thing. I found it to be actually very nice. Yeah, like the train rides were trains are packed, very packed. But it was actually really nice and serene, and everybody, like I said, just minding their business. Most people on their phones, and it's just really quiet. So don't talk on the train station. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Also, no littering. Don't litter, babe. Tokyo is so freaking clean. When I say I had a new pair of shoes that I wore on this trip, and I would be out and about for like 12, 13 hours a day, and came back to my hotel, the bottom of my shoes still look new. That's how clean Tokyo is. And the craziest part about it, there's no trash cans. So it's like they're super clean, but there's no trash cans around. So if you have trash, you hold on to it until you find a trash can, babe. Do not litter. If they see litter on the ground, they're gonna be like, yeah, this is a tourist. It's just obvious because they just don't litter. Like they really take pride in where they stay. They don't litter. It's super clean. It's super clean. No tipping, okay? Honestly, the United States is like the only country that has like a tipping system. Well, there are a few other countries I've been to that you can tip, but in Japan, no tipping. It's actually considered disrespectful to tip them. They are already being paid enough. They know their service is great. They're gonna give you great service anyway. You just pay what you need to pay for your meal, baby, and you go about your day. You tell them thank you. Thank you. I really wish I learned thank you in Japanese, but still, you tell them thank you, and you go about your day. And that was another reason why it made my meal so affordable, because I'm like, I spent less than $10 on the meal itself and I don't have to tip. So, which I would have tipped them great because they do have great service. No breaking in line. So once you go to the train stations or you go on like an up escalator or down an escalator, you'll see like there's no breaking. I was getting on the escalator and people were literally like coming behind, getting in a line to go up. They are so respectful there. They're so respectful, which is my last tip, to be respectful. Be respectful to their culture. Be respectful to the rules and ways of which they live in Tokyo. You are a guest, babe. You are a guest in these people's home. Speaking of which, they don't wear shoes everywhere, so also like be mindful of that. They don't wear shoes everywhere. And I said that was my last tip. It's not. They don't wear shoes everywhere, so be mindful of some of the places you enter. An example, my hotel had like a spa, like a little bathhouse that I would go to, and it was like no shoes there. Also, be mindful of that. If you go to a spa, some spas don't allow tattoos. No tattoos. Some are full nude, but they separate. I didn't see anything co-ed. It was like women over here, men over there. But yeah, be very mindful of that. Also, there are a lot of places that do not allow you to record or take pictures, so also be mindful of that as well. My vlog, I kind of mentioned that. I was able to flesh out my vlog, but not as much I would have liked, because there are a lot of places that do not allow photography or recording. So be mindful of the rules and regulations of Tokyo. I don't necessarily think it'll like go extreme to like where you're being taken to jail if you break one of these rules, but it's disrespectful. So just be respectful. Those really were it. That's all that I had to say. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that these tips, these tricks really help you. If you're planning on going to Tokyo, comment down below when you're going. If you've been to Tokyo, comment below some things I might have missed, some rules I might have missed. Comment below some things, some places to eat, some things to do, sights to see. Comment that down below. Help another traveler out and give them some more tips in the comments. Also, if you like this video, like it for me, share it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and comment below what else you would like to see from me. I love y'all so much. Bye.